Yo, what's up? Welcome to the Executive Life Podcast. I'm Jay, the Executive. I'm here with my man, Big Mick.
You know what it is. What it do?
Mickey Montana. Yeah, man.
Hear that.
It's good to be back. For those of y'all who caught the archive episode last week, thank you for tuning in. My apologies. Life happens, right? We couldn't get everything together on time like we were supposed to, so just had to make some changes, man, and shoot from the hip. So, the episodes are available on YouTube. Make sure to go on our YouTube channel. Just look up Executive Life Podcast on YouTube, and you can catch all our archived episodes, man. It's some good stuff to listen to, like when you're chilling, you're getting ready for work in the morning, you're driving to work. Just check us out, man. Check us out.
Definitely.
Yeah. You got something?
Nah, we here, babe. You know what it is. We live in effect. You know what I'm saying? Executive Life Podcast every Tuesday,
There you go.
7 p.m. to 8 p.m.
There you go. He here.
Holla back.
He here now.
What up, though?
Yo, again, those of you who have not voted, y'all, the 16th annual Sharky Awards, Fishbowl Radio Network. We are one of the candidates for show of the year. They've got categories like male host of the year, female host of the year, all that kind of stuff. Go on Fishbowl Radio Network, FBRN.US. Go to the menu. Go down where it says vote. Go open the ballot and vote for us, man. Let's talk.
Do that.
Yeah, it's real quick. I'm gonna let you go, man. Let's talk some real stuff. A lot of people will say they support you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They'll be in your face. They'll want to have conversations about the show, whatever the case is, and people will act like they support you, but literally cannot go on a free website and go on a free ballot and take a free 3 minutes out of your life and go vote.
It's crazy work.
What's the deal, man?
It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And look, if you don't support your own, something wrong with you. Because I'm going to tell you, it's always going to come a point in time where you're going to want somebody to support you. You know what I mean? And you definitely going to expect it to be your own. But, that's the way it be. It's always the ones closest to you that you think going to be rocking with you. And it ended up being some complete strangers. So shout out to Finland and shout out to Iran and them, because they be rocking with us, with the team and them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the UK and everybody that be tapping in. Much love and respect, man.
Yeah, man. That's much respect to again, Finland and Iran, man. That's where most of the viewers come from.
That's
they
crazy.
don't come from Dallas and Fort Worth. They come from freaking Finland and Iran, man. Again, that says something by itself. Y'all go on the Fishbowl Radio Network's website, FBRN.US. Again, go to the menu down at the bottom where it says voting, and go vote, man. Go fill out the ballot. We only got 10 days left. Matter of fact, 9 days left. We got 9 days left, man. We are trying to get the Sharky Award for Best Show of the Year. They also have the Guppy Award for the Best New Show of the Year, which we qualify for both, man.
Yeah.
So go support your boys, man.
Hey, it's easy work, man. It's free for crying out loud, children.
Yeah, it's freaking free.
It's free, okay? And there ain't no fee. We ain't asking for no dinero, no la feria, no dólares, okay? It's free. Tap in, support the team. We on to something. We're trying to do big and great things. What up, though?
And aside from that, and tonight I will go on social media. I will post all the links again. We have the link to the Facebook here. We have the link to our Facebook page, because we do actually have a show page on Facebook. We've got the TikTok Live link. We've got the YouTube link. And one of the most important things is that we also have a PayPal donation link. Now, you're more than welcome to go on the PayPal donation link. Let me explain something. If you go on there and you donate to the show, that monetary donation goes towards keeping us on the air, man. We are doing this out of our pockets. We're doing this because we have a love for doing this, number one, and we want to provide a message to the community that matters, man.
Facts.
And so, those of you, again, who support and believe in us, it won't hurt to go on there and go and actually give us a monetary donation. I'm not going to sit here and beg and all this other shit.
We're not going to do none of that.
It just makes sense. Some of y'all got the nerve to hit us up on our personal phones throughout the week and be like, hey man, can you send me 40 for Cash App?
They asking
You
for
know
that
what I'm saying?
$40.
Yeah, that damn $40.
Come on, team. You got to do
Some of
better than
y'all,
that, baby.
some of y'all,
Hear me?
and if you watching this and you know who I'm talking about, some of y'all, I have actually sent you the damn money on Cash App so you can get some gas in your car, but you can't donate.
So I told y'all was going to make big songs, man. Y'all got to stop playing. Do what you're supposed to do.
Shit crazy, man.
Get off your ass cheeks, baby. You hear me? It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You hear me?
Let's do these check-ins. Mick, what you got, man? What's been going on with you, bro?
Man, let me tell you something. I just been maintaining, bro. Actually, I had a blast. I got to catch up with some of my people. You know what I mean? And had a blast, bro. You know me, you know us. We really don't pop out too often, too much. I popped out twice. Me and bro popped out to a venue. Then we kind of, me and my crew popped out to the same venue. Then they came to the crib. And it was just good to spend time with your people. And, man, it ain't nothing like it. I don't even be outside, but, man, we was outside to 4:30 in the morning. You know, other than that, man, you know me just staying the motivator. We get ready to take some trips. You know what I'm saying? We booking flights and we catching airtime. You know what I mean? So, you know, other than that, bro, just, you know, getting ready to make these little couple of shakes and make some money, because you got to make the monies.
Man, look.
Okay.
I want to shout out to Louisville, Kentucky, man. They always show up.
Louisville.
It ain't no damn Louisville, and it ain't Louisville. It's Louisville.
Y'all go.
Right? It's Louisville. That's how you say
That
it.
chap
Louisville,
Sarge's ass. I'm like Louisville. He's like Louisville.
Louisville. Yo, Louisville always shows love, man.
Shout out to Louisville,
and,
though,
and my
for
boy,
real, though.
he got to go down there with me earlier this year. Louisville showed us a lot of love.
That's right.
Cincinnati showed us a lot of love.
Love Cincinnati.
We will be popping back up in Cincinnati. The Natty.
sure.
We will be getting with y'all too, man. We gonna spend some time out
And
there.
we're going to be in New Orleans.
That's coming up too.
Wow.
As well. And,
Yeah, baby.
but
We're going to be in New Orleans.
big shouts out to my girl Tiffany. You know, that's fam, man. That's
The
fam
Gypsy
bam.
Queen.
Gypsy Queen. Shouts out to her.
I love her.
Yeah, I mean, I could start rambling off a lot of people right now that I can give shouts out to. Fry, Philip Fry. I need to give you some love too, bro. We've been interacting a little bit. We need
No
to
doubt.
talk some photo shoot type stuff. We'll
out to
be
Philip.
plugging in. So yeah, I guess we got church announcements going on right now.
Sprinkle said she checking
But
in.
shouts out to all y'all, man. We really appreciate the love, man.
Definitely appreciate the love, appreciate the support. For those that love and support, keep doing that. You know, we need y'all, babe. Like, you know, for real though. And this is episode 17. Not
Yup.
17, it's 17.
No, I ain't even checked in, but you know, ain't nothing going on anyway. Ain't shit shaking.
It ain't nothing shaking, bro.
Nah, you know what? Something is shaking.
Cause I could tell on you, but I ain't gonna do it.
Tell on me.
I'ma tell it. What's shaking, Sarge?
Get y'all, I'm gonna tell your mama. I'm gonna tell your mama. Nah, man, things been cool, man. Things have been cool. You know, a couple of friends dealing with like real life situations, and I'm grateful that I've been like healthy enough and balanced enough to be able to
forgot my
emotionally
snacks,
support people who are in my life, man. I'm like really grateful for that, man. And like I don't really give advice. You know, I may give some guidance or something like that.
I
But,
call bullshit.
yeah, you call an ass. But nah, anyway, yeah, just being able to be there for your people, man, like that's priceless, man. So
Definitely.
you know, everybody's out here struggling in some way, shape, or form. You know, I've been having my struggles all of 2025. I'm gonna tell you, 2025 has been on my ass, man. But I've stayed in the process. I just try to stay in the process, man, and try to make the best of the situation that I have. And shouts out again to my daughter, man. She's having some of her first grown-up experiences in life,
Shout out to
man.
Miss Lay. Much love.
And my
Chi-Town,
daughter,
what up, baby?
my daughter put her first down payment on her first real car.
Okay,
'Cause,
big
you
girl
know,
stuff in the building.
Yeah. Now she got some big girl responsibilities. Shouts out to my ace, my baby Layla. She man, she got her a little Honda Civic, man. It's a nice
Way
little
to
jump.
go, Lay.
And now she moving around, man. So
That's
shouts out
right.
to her, man. Shouts out to her.
I got to see my goddaughter and her daughter today too, so that was a blessing, man.
Okay.
It ain't nothing like seeing your people, man, and watching these babies come into the world. Man, I'm telling you, it brings me joy. I love children. If you know me, everybody know I love the babies. I probably got 20 so-called godchildren, and can't none of them tell you no different, and you better not tell them no different. So shout out to all of them, because the love is definitely felt.
Maryland talking about where the snacks at.
I'm out of snacks. I
I'm
couldn't
finna pull them out.
I ain't have enough time. We was doing 75 and a 20 and a 40.
I got you.
I think every gas station just went by in a blur. We missed all the gas stations, so I didn't have a chance to stop and get no snacks.
You low key firing slugs.
Yeah, bam, bam, bam. Okay, yeah. We slow this motherfucker down when you been in these corners. Almost made me spill these snacks.
Yeah, almost made me spill my yak.
My yak on this $200 suit, sucker. Yo. But anyway, that's what it do, man. That's the check-in. Real quick, right quick. We're just gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna get into this episode, man. We're gonna get into this context, and we'll be right back. Big Mo, that's my little brother. What up, though? Shout out to the motherland, my brother man from the motherland, though. This is one of the realest dudes right here.
You know what I'm doing? What you doing? I'm out here getting paper, get that paper. You know what I'm doing? What you doing? I'm out here getting paper, get that paper. What you doing? I'm out here getting paper, get that paper. You know what I'm doing? What you doing? I'm out here getting paper, get that paper. I'm in the L-Dog lag old school, but the pain new. A whole lot of paid dues to get me that late view. Sometimes it takes 20 years for a breakthrough. I got one chance at life, God don't give you a take two. Stay tuned and watch how I grind to be the first to stack up blue faces like I was out collecting smurfs. Immersed in a hustle, I am infatuated with stacking up paper, riding with a top that's amputated. Love to the most high, I grind to the utmost. Searching for that French toast, I'm hands-on up close. I'm on guard cause the game is cutthroat. Big rig ballin', hauling in by the truckload. I'm under the impression that you earn your keep and reap what you sow. That's why I always keep my receipts. I'm from the era where you eat what you kill. That's why I'm in the field and hunting for it, still feel that. You know what I'm doing? What you doing? I'm out here getting paper, get that paper. You know what I'm doing? What you doing? I'm out here getting paper, get that paper. Exit the freeway and watch for the potholes. I've been stacking up my nachos since I was a snot nose. I'm in the Tahoe, out in Lake Tahoe, counting paper with some vatos. For so long, God knows the grind don't stop unless I'm physically incapable. And even then, I'll still be operational. Feel it, I'm chasing paper paid in full like Cameron. I'm riding in the lack with the game on, cam on. Going live on Twitch, my music screwed up like a slow down pitch. The hustle's overtime, so I'm full-time rich. I went and bought another house instead of buying name brand fits. I got an itch for the scratches in my soul to be a go-getter. Ever since I was a bedwetter, I've been chasing cheddar. For better or worse, I'm chasing a check. And if you ain't, you better get your mind correct. It's time to collect. You know what I'm doing? What you doing? I'm out here getting paper, get that paper. You know what I'm doing? What you doing? I'm out here getting paper, get that paper.
We out here getting paper,
Get it
baby.
done like D will.
Like, get it done. You hear me? Get to the monies. You gotta get to the monies. And we back. You know what it is. Executive Life Podcast, episode 17. You know what it is. I'm Mr. Montana, Ben Montana, Mickey Montana. And you know who I'm here rocking with if you just tapped in.
You with the exec, baby.
Okay. That's Big Sarge. Yeah, I'm the exec. With your cool lad. Tell him what the name is. His name is Jay, the exec. Okay. We need some formal introductories.
My name is Damien,
He
the Omen.
rubbing in these snacks over here. You know what I mean? And I feel some kind of way. I don't like that. I don't
Yo,
like
this
that
is my
one.
month, man. It is October. It is horror month. All month long. My birthday is Halloween. It's going down. We'll be in Louisville, Kentucky, kicking it.
In Louisville.
I got to give a shout out to Kami and Laura, and because they up in there making some barbacoa. And I hope y'all save me some, because I'm hungry as 3 fat men tied to a tree in front of CC's Pizza.
Damn. That's pretty hungry, because that's pretty hungry. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And then they tied up outside. You know, you
Looking
might
at
get some
the
violence. Some violence coming along with the hunger monster. Yo, we finna get into the show. Everybody tapping in. Appreciate you tapping in. Stay tapped in. Comment in the comment section. Be sure to follow our page. Be sure to go and vote for the Executive Life Podcast.
Yeah, go vote now.
And today we talking about, we just trading war stories, okay? We just life experiences, and we trading some war stories. You know, this brother to the right of me has been a very good friend of mine for about 23 years. We've known each other a very long time. He a legit soldier, been in the military. If you know me, you know what it is. And I ain't got to say much, you know. So with that being said, with everything's going on, definitely gives the people more of an insight of who we are and our character. So let's get into it, brother, man. The first question I have here is, what life experience changed your views of the world?
My views of the world, man. That's that question took on a different context, and I was trying to stay away from my combat experience actually, but being raised a Christian, you know, in the Christian church, especially Southern Baptist Church and all that, you know, we were taught certain things, and what was funny is the man that was on the wall in the church where I grew up, I knew he didn't look like that, right?
Right.
But man, and my boy Q, who is usually on the show, he knows because he was on the plane with me.
Shout out to Q.
Yeah, shouts out to Q, man. When we landed in Kuwait, bro, I remember it being like 10 something in the morning, and it was like 117 degrees. Bro, when I stepped off that plane,
That's crazy.
everything that they taught me in the church went straight out the window. It went straight out the window. Because I remember I was the kid in church. I used to get bored and I would draw, but sometimes I didn't have paper. So I'd be looking at the maps in the back of the Bible. I have a thing for topographical geography, so
Definitely.
I was looking at those maps, you know, as a kid, man, and I was like, damn, I wonder what that place is like, what it looks like. I know it's like a lot of desert terrain out there and all that stuff, but like actually setting foot on that terrain, and then you feel that heat hit you, and I could describe it. It's like when you preheat the oven to 400, and then the oven is preheated, and you open it, and then that blast of heat hits you.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it feels like.
Oh, yeah, that's hot, baby.
So, like, all of that so-called belief went out the freaking window, bro, so fast, because I was like, ain't no way in hell he looked like that with it being 117 degrees at 10 something in the morning. Now, you got to think, these people have evolved in this environment.
Right.
And then you take a look at the people who are natives of that country. They bronze as hell.
Okay, you're right.
They bronze as hell. Their hair may have been straight. Some of them had curly hair like us, but their skin is bronze, man. You think about science and environment and all that stuff. Like their skin is that color, so it protects them from the heat.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what
facts,
I'm saying? And
facts.
that's natural human evolution.
That's right.
I don't care what church you go to, if you are a Christian and you believe in Christianity, and you go in your church this Sunday, and the picture of Jesus anywhere in that church looks anything other than looking like one of us, They're lying to you.
Kick the preacher in the ass.
They are lying to you. I understand the concept of it because people don't have faith in things that they can't identify with.
Right.
So, of course, they're going to create images that make them look similar to those type of people. So,
Right.
it kind of, encourages their faith for identification. But I'm telling you now, if you are a Christian, if you are a practicing Christian, if you think in any kind of way that man looked European or Caucasian,
In any kind of way.
you are wrong.
Sadly mistaken.
You're wrong. So that was one of the things that changed, like, the way I viewed the world. That was like a real wake-up call. Like, even when I went to Korea and you get to see people in their natural element.
Right.
I spent almost a year and a half in Korea. I lived in Korea, right? And so you see people from other countries and how they negotiate life and all that stuff, and they have their cultures and their everyday practices and all that stuff. It just kind of opens your eyes to something other than what you're used to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, real life is like out here.
Right.
I've been to the Dominican Republic. I've been to England.
Right.
I haven't been to London, which is somewhere I want to go, but I've
That's
been
some
to
crazy
England.
travel, bro. That's mad travel. I love that shit.
Where else have I been? Anyway, I've been to other places, and when you see people in their natural element, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of lets you know that, like, everything that you see on the news and stuff like that, it's a fallacy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're gonna give you what they want you to see.
Of course.
What they want you to believe.
Of course.
But when you actually set foot and you're there in that environment, and then you start interacting with people of other cultures and other nationalities, like, it really opens your eyes up to the world, man.
Right.
There's a lot of world out there.
Man, it is
There's
a lot of world out there.
Yeah.
And that's crazy because I've never been able to leave the country because, I was a convicted felon. Well, I am a convicted felon. And, some countries are very strict on felons entering into their territories.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I did start traveling the country very young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you know me, I'm from the country, but I was also raised in the city. Well, I'm from the city, but I was raised in the country. But, man, when I saw California for the first time, and I was like, yo, you can get mountains, the desert, the beach,
Yeah, all in the same.
all in the same section. So that was crazy. So it definitely opened my eyes that there was a lot more out there than what I was used to seeing, whether it be, in this, little neighborhood of Como, Texas, my little square mile where I'm from, or where my family's from out in the boonies. We from the sticks, my people from the woods. You hear me? Sal, what's up, cousin? So with that being said, how did that experience, like, change your life?
It forced me to open my mind up to other views.
Right.
So that set mindset that I might have had about certain things, like, in cultures, like, we are even taught that certain people may stink when they get wet.
Right.
Like, as funny as hell as that is, some people, like, when certain people get wet, it's like, ooh, you smell like wet dog. And we're literally taught that shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's disturbing as hell, but we're taught that shit. But it forces you to open your mind up to other views, other beliefs, and all of that stuff. So maybe that contributes to my open-mindedness as far as societal issues go.
Right.
Let me state, I am not a liberal. I am not a conservative.
Right,
What I
right.
am is a human being.
Man, come on, bro.
And I care about other human beings.
Come on,
So,
bro.
like, the shit that's going on right now is absolutely unacceptable because you have closed-minded people forcing their views on other people and manipulating legislation in order to enact certain shit
Right.
that they want to occur, to
Right.
try to create the type of environment that they want.
Right.
And it's like, we didn't even put you in office for that shit.
Right.
Right? We put you in office for other... You out here worried about the wrong shit right now.
Come on, dude. Come on.
You're
man.
worried about
The wrong shit.
who is from where, and all this other shit when your ass is an immigrant your damn self.
Period. If you're European, you're definitely an immigrant to the Americas.
You an immigrant your damn self.
Oh, okay. Point blank, period. And it's crazy you say that because I was just having this healthy debacle where
What's
yeah.
a healthy debacle?
Sometimes it's good for that. You can have healthy conflict. You know what I mean? It builds character. You know what I mean?
I don't necessarily. Well, keep going.
Yeah.
I'm about to pull out the Websters on your ass.
Well, but I posted something, and it's a youngster that I used to coach ball. I probably done brought him up before, but so I was posting about what's going on in the universe, what's going on, keeping our eyes on the swivel, and he low key been trolling.
Yeah.
And me, I'm with the activity, so he come on heavy trolling, and the thing is, it's like he tried to downplay me or quote unquote want to try and belittle me for actually giving a damn about people. And he was like, "Oh, well, you only can care about the things that you can control." No, that's not true, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you care about the well-being of people, because it doesn't have to. Again, people only give a damn about things that directly affect them. Unless it shows up on their doorstep, it's like they don't give a damn.
Yep.
But if you're paying attention to what's going on, you should be able to realize that this could end up on your doorstep. Why you trying to downplay it and be passive about it? You know what I mean? Or passive aggressive, you shoot your little slugs. Bro, ain't nobody exempt. And not everybody is as
Definitely
conscious.
not exempt from getting touched.
Oh, so you see what I'm saying? And the youngster was like, I bet I make more money than you. And I couldn't do shit but laugh. I'm like, bro, that was your biggest slug. You know what I mean?
Any grown man whose response is, I bet I make more money than you.
He's not a grown man.
Got less inches than you.
Oh, okay. He's not a grown man.
Less inches.
And I'm telling him, I'm like, bro, anything that you done touch, babe, and I'm popping my shit, and everybody know, I done failed and succeeded.
Yeah.
I done failed again and succeeded. I done failed again and had some success. Life is like that. It's like the terrain of the world, mountains up and down, hills, plateaus. That's life. But mofo, anything that you're touching right now, I've definitely had it 3 or 4 times already. So I tell him, get off of the mayo and the mustard, young Dunny. You're playing catch up.
Sounds like nothing but mayo.
I'm like, yo, you worried about the wrong thing, son. But this goes to show the difference in my mind, the mindsets of the people, and it's not as disturbing as it is disappointing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a lot of get up here and they pop their little shit like they so in tune, but bro, you're not in tune. You don't even give a damn about your fellow man.
Yeah.
And that's a golden rule even in the gospel. Like everybody knows that no matter what gospel you study from, Jack. It don't matter if you're Buddhist, if you're Hebrew, if you're Christian, if you're Muslim.
It don't matter if you eat booty.
It don't even matter if you eat booty. Like it's face ass boy. It's October face ass. Yeah. So and like I said, it was just disappointing, man, to see the mindset of these young brothers. You know what I mean? That's what you come with. Like that's your rebuttal.
These people in these age groups, I'm wondering who the hell taught them.
Like who raised you, motherfuckers, bro?
Who taught y'all this?
Who
shit?
raised you?
Y'all ain't even old enough. Y'all run around with biases that are not even y'all's.
Oh, bro. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. I'm like, yo, son, I can't even take you serious. I'm like, we as deaf, we don't speak the same language, and it went back and forth. But again, it may not hit him right now. It may hit him somewhere down the line. But baby, these words that you done read or heard from me are gonna ring right around your little empty skull. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-ling. I heard that before, and it's because I really care, bro. Like I told him, bro, congrats on your success. Congrats on what you do. I always want that for my people, but don't ever try and downplay somebody because you think that they're doing. They're not as fortunate as you are, bro. You don't even know me like that.
And your ass better not forget too. While you talk about, I bet I make more money than you. How quick you can lose all.
Oh,
that
it
shit.
could be up and down, man. And
Yeah,
and
'cause
ain't
you can
nobody.
lose that shit.
Psh, okay, and there we have it. Well, we got to quit talking about the job. So I want to know, how did you cope with those things that changed your life, that changed your worldviews? How did you cope? Like, what did you go do about it? What did it make you want to do? Who did it make you want to be?
Well, because I was taught values and morals in my life, and that just because somebody is different than me or they're from somewhere else doesn't make them any less valuable.
Oh, bro.
So when, especially my boy Q, like I said, we was together running around out there overseas.
Yeah.
We would go interact with them boys and get cool with them.
Yeah.
We got cool with them, like, to the point where these dudes was giving us extra steaks and all that stuff on steak day, and we're taking them back to the chew with us. So we got, steaks and wings and stuff on deck. But point is, we would interact with these guys and get cool with them and try to understand who they were.
Facts, right,
Just
right,
like
right.
they would try to understand who we were. We were building relationships with people. And that's what being a human is about, man.
Come on, bro.
Building relationships with other people, human contact, human interaction. No one, absolutely no one, is less than anyone else. Last time I checked, if I cut you, you bleed blue before it turned red, just like I do.
Okay, we got the same thing, Jack.
You got teeth in your head just like me. You got eyebrows just like me.
And
you
eyeballs.
got fingers and toes just like me. And you can lose all that shit just like me.
In a blink of an eye, man.
Just like me. And you got people out here running around thinking they better than somebody
That's
else.
crazy, bro. That's crazy. And I had to pop
Goofy
my shit.
ass.
I was like, bro, get your skills up. You ain't better than nobody. Definitely ain't better than me. I don't think I'm better than anyone. I've suffered, you know what I mean? And I've definitely been a nobody. Because we all nobodies. You got to stay humble. You know what I mean? Even in your greatness, always stay humble, bro. If you're great, be humble. You know what I mean? Like to be a leader is not to be boisterous. You know what I mean?
Everybody ain't leaders, though.
Nah, they're not. But the wannabes take it from a leader.
Some people are meant to be followers. Look at all these motherfuckers out there following.
Oh, yeah. Following
Blindly.
the leader.
Blindly.
I mean, blindly.
Not even thinking for themselves.
Oh, my
they
God.
just blindly
Like,
believe
folks,
in stuff.
They're good. They're cool. And here's the crazy part. Like, they're cool with somebody telling them what to do. But they ain't got the nerve to try and clown Democrats or whatever you want to call it, liberals.
Yeah.
Because we have our own damn mind. Like, we care about, like, if you got skills and you get money, you don't get that regardless.
And I mean, if you ask me, hell, liberals don't even have their own. Like their thought pattern is even messed up. Well, let's talk about politicians, the people who are quote unquote in charge.
Right.
They don't even have the balls to stand up to what's going on.
This is crazy work. Okay.
They don't even have the gonads.
And there we have it. Just like that. Don't even got the gonads. Okay. Well, I'm gonna share my experience, one of my experiences, a life experience that changed my views on the world was in 1996 to 97. I was with a group of brothers, and they had a record label. They were well-known gang members, had been part of a national gang truce. Shout out to Abdul Chappelle. Uncle Pinhead, Uncle Hitman.
You said his entire government name.
I mean, he wouldn't want to know it away. Like, that's how they know. Brother Abdul Salam. And I watched, I was living with the brother, at that point in time. And one morning, my brother got up. He said, I'm finna go take out the trash. Normal day, normal type shit. He goes out, take out the trash. 20, 30 minutes go by, and his lady, which is my cousin at the time, she was like, did you notice Abdul come back in the house? And I was like, nah, but, it could have been normal activity. We sit outside and talk to people in the apartment complex. Yeah. But I just so happened to go outside and caught Fort Worth PD trying to plant dope on my brother. And one thing the brother Abdul always told us was to keep that camera in their face. Yeah. Before social media ever hit, before, all these platforms and smartphones, he said, keep those cameras in their face. You hear me? So I went and got the camcorder. I'm 17 years old. and I'm filming Fort Worth PD, like rough handling, playing dope on my brother, busting him up nasty style. And he's like, keep the camera on him. And they took him down. They tried to plant 62 grams of crack cocaine on my brother. And of course, they were making threats on me. You know, motherfucker, you don't put that camera down, we gonna fuck you up. We gonna bust that camera up. We gonna bust you up. I'm like, you know, you just mad because I got you. You know what I'm saying? X, Y, Z. Fast forward 2 weeks later, I'm in the bowling alley. Mind you, I'm still 17 years old. And I'm in there doing kid stuff. I'm playing arcade. And they had what you call Cosmic Bowling Night, where they would turn off all the lights and everything was glow in the dark. The bowling balls, the bowling pins. I'm playing the game, and next thing you know, my eyeballs.
Your eyeballs is glowing in the dark.
Eyeballs are glowing in the dark. Parker, what's up, little brother? You know what I'm saying? That brother right there is brilliant. He's smart as hell. What up? Hey, he in Louisville, Kentucky. Shout out to Parker, that PK. Like, me and bro gonna be up there.
Yeah, we'll be up there.
You know what I'm saying? But so next thing you know, I heard freeze Robert Jenkins. And you know, I'm playing the video game. I ain't paying it no mind because I know I'm not Robert Jenkins.
That ain't your damn name.
Robert Jenkins, put your hands behind your head. And so I'm steady minding my business. Next thing you know, how you feel somebody close up on you. And I turn around and it was like 2 laws. And he was like, Robert, put your hands behind your back. I said, bro, I'm not Robert. So I went to show him my ID. I'm like, bro, my ID's right here. I'm going to show you my ID. I'm not Robert Jenkins. I'm not the dude that you're looking for. And they wasn't trying to hear. He went to Robert. He just snatched me up. Then they pressed the little red button, and reinforcements came. And I looked up, and I saw 2 of the police officers that I had filmed planting dope on my brother had walked through the door. And one of them name was Officer Andriato, big-ass damn Italian. And I'll never forget, he walked in like, they walked in like gangbang busters. And he socked me in my eye, bro. He hit me so hard. Mind you, I'm 17. This is a grown-ass man. Hit me in my eye. I come unglued. Bing, 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 we get it on. They cuff me. They take me down. They fracture my wrist. I had a hole in my mouth. They had put a gun in the back of my neck. And they had his hands in my mouth, and he was pulling my face like fish hooked me. So I bit his finger. And he put the pistol in my back of my head. He was like, motherfucker, I'll blow your head off. I said, well, just put the gun down and let's all go one-on-one, one by one. And I'll whoop all you motherfuckers. I said, y'all mad. A 17-year-old whooping y'all ass. That made him even more mad. They drugged me through the river. And they took me downtown, threw me in a holding cell. I was in there with busted up, broken wrist, face tore up. And I was in there 5 days. Fast forward. I never got my phone call, Parker. So I'm stomping on the door. I'm 17. I'm stomping on the door. Boom, boom, boom. And the bailiff came. He's like, yo, what the hell is your problem? And I said, motherfucker, I ain't even got a phone call. Like, I've been here 5 days. So they turned me loose. I called my mom. Whoop. So I'm thinking I'm down there on a ticket. So I asked the bailiff, I said, well, how long is it going to take me to sit this ticket out? He said, well, Mr. Mayberry, this ain't no ticket. Now, mind you, I'm 17. I'm clueless to dirty cops. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my first experience and how it'll change your world. And bro, next thing you know, I had 2 aggravated assaults with deadly weapons and a bodily injury on a police officer. My bond was $100,000. 17 years old. Of course, I come from a poor family. We didn't have 10%, $10,000 at the time to get me out of jail. And that opened my eyes to the world because I was completely clueless. You know, I saw how they handled Brother Abdul, but when they personally handled me and threw me in that cell, it was like, damn, like this dirty politics shit and dirty cop shit is really real. Like the shit we see on Colors, Pac-Man, like them boys is real. And I was completely oblivious, you know what I'm saying? So it definitely, because I have a lot of family members that were in law enforcement, and that's how I saw law enforcement, as my uncle and my auntie, who were pretty awesome, pretty cool people. So, and when that happened, and it just completely changed my views on the world, on police, on politics, and everything. And I had to grow up fast. I grew up right then. Bam. You know what I mean? Like overnight, smack in the face, wake up call. Like, damn, life is like this.
Yeah.
I'm in here on $100,000 bond at 17 years old. You know what I mean? This ain't even an M charge. This ain't a murder charge. This ain't an attempted murder charge. Nothing. I'm in here on aggravated assault bodily, $100,000. And so I sit in there 8 months, and then I end up getting out first on probation. But how that experience changed my life was it pretty much ruined my life, bro.
Yeah.
Because once you're a convicted felon, especially here in the state of Texas, it's hard to get work. It's hard to find a place of residence. So when I did, after my whole bid, which was altogether was like 5 years and some months, and I came home and tried to reinsert myself back into society, it was damn near impossible, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everywhere, every apartment complex I went to, they turned me down. Every job I went to apply, they turned me down. All they saw was a felon. So imagine going from 17 to 22, and this is your reality check.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not even a reality check. That's a reality.
Bro,
There are so many people who are being negatively affected by mistakes. I could make a mistake when I'm 19 years old, or not even make a mistake, but end up in a situation like yours when I'm 19 years old, and here I am 48 years old,
Right.
trying to go apply for a job, you know,
Right.
after I done got my degree and all this other shit, and I can't get the job because of a mistake or something that happened when I was 19.
Bro, and let me
It's
tell
absurd.
you, at my age of 45, I still, you know, we have this talk. I still got to deal with this. 28 years later, I still got to stare this down in the face, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all praises to the Most High. I'm in a blessed situation. My family owns property, and you know, to the brother, we were talking about generational wealth. We good, Brody. You know what I mean? We not about not be filthy rich, but we good. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely changed because, bro, there were so many things that I wanted to be in life that I was never able to pursue after that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Crushes your fucking dreams.
It crushed all my dreams, bro. I mean, I had a dream of being a fighter pilot. I might not have never been, but I might have just wanted to try it. But I wouldn't even have that chance to try it. When I went to go to the military and I was trying to go to the Marines, shout out to my brother Aubrey McDade Jr. He's a war hero, real life motherfucking MF and war hero. I was trying to get into the Marines. I was chasing my brother Aubrey, who's a very solid brother, and I went, took my ASVAB, smashed my ASVAB the whole nine, and so the whole thing was that the judge had to sign my waiver for me to be able to go to the military, right? And the judge would not sign my waiver to go to the military, bro.
Yeah.
And where did all this stem from? All this stemmed from a run-in with some dirty cops, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whole lot. Like, you figured that you can escape at least through the military. And the military wanted to take me, but the judge would not let me go, bro. And it had such a huge impact on my life, bro. I was just working, you know, jobs under the table, bro. I couldn't even get on in Walmart. I couldn't get on because if you've been convicted of violent crimes in Texas, it's OV. You know what I mean? Especially back then. They're a little more lenient nowadays, but back then they had what you call Project Rio, and it was trash. It was supposed to be a reinsertion program to help you find jobs, but it didn't do nothing. It was just paperwork that I was filling out for nothing. But
on a note with that though, man, people may be able to get away with certain things, but one thing you cannot get away from is God.
oh, definitely.
And when you have people who are in positions of authority like that, and they abuse those positions to cause harm to somebody's well-being, you better believe that they pay for that shit.
Definitely.
That motherfucking judge who probably who wouldn't let you go to the military and all that other stuff, his ass probably got mesothelioma.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was one of the only time, like I done cried a bunch of times, but you talking about I had a meltdown. Cause I was like, okay, God, what I do? I can't work.
Yeah.
Will nobody hire me? I'm young. I'm out here by myself. By then I had started meeting y'all, bro. When you met me, I had just got out. And a lot of people didn't know what I was going through, But, my brothers, we from the same cloth, so they were understanding and helped me get by. But when you want to do the right thing and you can't do the right thing, bro, and then you stuck, that's what forced me into the game. Because I still had to eat. I had to survive. And
how'd you cope with it?
For a long time, I didn't, bro. I was just angry. I coped with it by getting money in the streets. That was my way of coping. Fighting, getting into gunfights, banging. I ain't never been the most dangerous guy, but I definitely stuck my foot into a lot of things that I probably wouldn't have if I was able to have myself on the right track. Yeah. But it was my coping mechanism. You know what I mean? Also music. I will give shout out to music. You know what I mean? It kept my heart pumping, bro. Shout out and my brothers that always believe in me, from you to AJ to Abdul, all you brothers that believed in me, bro. It helped me cope. And again, a lot of y'all still didn't know what I was really going through internally like that, bro. I was crushed and heartbroken. Yeah. But I'd hide it with my bravado. I'd hide it through them bars on the mic. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that know my story like that. Shout out to y'all, man, because y'all definitely have carried me for decades, not even knowing.
I was wondering if I was gonna share this, man. Before we go to break, I want to share something that's very personal. There's a lot of people out there who they're dealing with whatever situations they got going on in their life. Anything that's similar to what you were talking about, to having been abused, having lost relationships, important relationships in their life. Whatever it is you're going through, man, you do not have to resort to drugs and alcohol.
Nah, for real, though.
When I got out of the military, so I've had two major experiences in the military. One I'm not going to talk about. The other one, and I'll never forget this, it was the weirdest shit ever because it's just not normal. I remember traveling from Camp Victory, Camp Striker, where we were in Baghdad, to Kalsu on a regular basis. I had to do it like once a week because we were transporting weapons. Mm-hmm. And on those Black Hawk flights, it would be me, Lieutenant Willem Brock. Shout out to Lieutenant Willem Brock.
Shout out, Lou.
We would be on there like joking and laughing on the helicopter, man. But there were times that these motherfuckers were firing RPG rockets at our helicopter, bro. We would be traversing in the air, looking at these fools trying to kill us. And
that's crazy work.
It got to a point where we actually started laughing about it. Because it was like, well, if we're going to go, we're going to go. Those RPGs obviously couldn't get that high in the air, right? But just imagine you being in a helicopter and you're watching somebody trying to kill you.
Trying to knock you off. That's crazy
trying
work.
To kill you. Trying to blow you out of the air, bro.
That's crazy.
And so those experiences, man, they caused me to have a lot of apprehensions coming home. You're already hyper vigilant anyway because we were getting hit with a lot of mortar fire. You do not know where mortar rounds are gonna land.
Right.
You just know they're coming.
Right.
And so you take cover. And it has you like on guard so much, man. Mm-hmm. And so, I mean, there's a lot of military veterans out there who can identify with that. But coming home, having this hyper vigilance and this hyper anxiety and stuff like that. Like, I didn't know what was happening to me. I'm integrating back into regular life. I did not know what was going on with me mentally. I was very aggressive. I was a husband and a father at the time, or active husband and a father, should I say. And, like, and not to mention, I was already injured from the rollover accident. So, like, I'm having multiple surgeries. I've been removed from the military, which was the opposite of what the dream was, because the dream was to retire. Mm-hmm. Now I'm like forced to go back home, so I just jumped into my college education. And basically, I numbed myself that way. And then to deal with the chronic pain, I was throwing alcohol on top of it.
Yeah.
And then I started taking psych meds on top of that. And so, needless to say, I got struck with the disease of addiction. I'm going to openly share that. I suffer from the disease of addiction. I continue to suffer with that disease today. However, I'm 5 years, 3 months, and 6 days in clean and recovery from that.
Hey.
But it is a fight all the time. Just like when we were at the bar the other night. Don't think it doesn't cross my mind that I'd love to have a double shot of whiskey with an ice cold water to chase it. You know, those kinds of things. For me, for people like me, I can't do that.
Right.
I can't do that because that starts to come with accessories and shit that I don't like.
Right.
So I'm sharing this about my personal experience with addiction because that is something that not only changed my worldview, it changed my life, and it forced me to have to cope with life as it is. The parts of life I like, the parts of life I don't, the shit that I see, the shit that I don't see, the people who have abandoned me, the relationships that have been destroyed, not as a result of my addiction, but as a result of people making decisions that they wanted to destroy a relationship between I and them.
Yeah.
Childhood shit, abandonment issues, all kinds of stuff, right? So I'm saying this to say, y'all, we all have these struggles. We all have defects. And I don't want to sound like a commercial man, but you do not have to use drugs and alcohol to cope with life.
Facts.
And I am very proud of the people who are in society who have chose to stop drinking because it is a huge thing now. That's why they have a lot of non-alcoholic beers and a lot of non-alcoholic cocktails and stuff like that that are coming out because there are a lot of people who are choosing to stop drinking.
Yeah.
And those people who are making that choice
Shout out to
to
them.
not rely on alcohol or drugs.
Hey, man.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to y'all.
For shit show.
With that, we'll take a break.
You know.
Turn me up, Keno. SL 500, SL 600, cause I slang pumpkins in October, turkeys in November. December, I'm slinging snow globes, bro, I'm Chris Kringle. Disrespect, you ain't know what you was in store for. Now you're wondering if these lines about you over and over. But this that shit I always do. Cobra Commander, I'm immune to slander. I'm in the coupe stance with perfect camber. Hold that show lady in public, but that's my private dancer. Just like Reebok questions, don't test them, cause I got all the answers. Scanners, cameras, snipers on the roof like Dancer and Prancer. Sucker niggas, the fuck is the matter? This jet life, this east side, my nigga, fuck the chatter. I'm from the old times, 80s, 90s, right up to 2005 before my city gentrified. I survived cause I know when and when not to slide. I provide a way out, I lift my folks up high. Hear the doves cry. Yeah, I arrived, 6 Rolls Royces in the line. One of them mine, my homies on the other 5. We don't call pool, but we move as a unit, that's how we shine. And ain't nobody doing this here, this historical. Once in a lifetime shit, GTA story mode. Living out my rhymes, I told that bitch I'd be right back the only time I lied. Won't do that in no rap, that'd be a waste of tracks. C8 with the roof, peel back, little nigga face the facts. Nigga face the facts. You can't fuck with it. Yo bitch loving it. My world dangerous as fuck, but I'm just stuck with it. I got my cousins here. I'm catching stunts out here. New cars every month. Yeah, that's the type of stuff I did. And yeah, I still do. I made Ferraris out of flood waters and mildew. I crack a 40 with my homie, shed some tears too. Then let the joint up to the turn. I'm still living, fool.
Only 9:15.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, roll your sleeve up, check the time on your Rolex. Get a visual perspective of what I'm saying. Just imagine it was 9:15. Look at the face of your watch. See how them hands are straight. See how everything's straight. Yeah. be like, yo, you need something from the store, big dog? Nigga like, nah, I'm straight like 9:15. I ain't even know what that shit meant, but the more you grow, the more you know. East side.
All right, everyone, welcome back to the Executive Life Podcast. I hope you guys caught the message in the last segment, man. Those are real important messages. We're talking about like the world views, the experiences we've had that changed our lives, man, and made us consider other people in the world as it works. You know,
B, what up, though?
getting in touch with other human beings and relating to other human beings, man, and that human interaction is very important. Just because somebody doesn't look like you or they don't come from the same place you do does not make them bad people. It does not make them a curse to your nation and all this other bullshit that's being put out there. Like, everyone is out here trying to survive. Everyone is out here trying to make it and just want to flourish. People want to mind their own business and like raise their children. They want to succeed, have achievements in life and all this other stuff, man. I wish y'all would really, really stop with all the bullshit that's going on, trying to make other people bad, trying to force your religion and your beliefs on other people. People are entitled to what they believe, what they feel,
That's right.
and what they do. They're entitled to it. I was watching something this morning because I was trying to not.
Tap that screen, show some
I was trying to not watch the news, but then I had to tune into what was going on, right? So apparently there's this school counselor or something like that, and I'm probably getting the whole position and all that stuff wrong, but the basis
Get it
of it
together,
is,
Sarge.
huh?
Get it together.
The basis of it is there was an educator out there, right, who got fired because she was trying to allow people to be who they were.
Yeah.
And, you know, they're trying to instill this whole it's a program that they recently started. It's like to readjust these kids' thinking to where if they feel like they're gay or, you know, whatever the case is, they're trying to reframe their thinking to believe what it is that they think. Okay? Whether you believe being gay is wrong or not or all this other shit, it doesn't fucking matter. People are entitled to believe and be exactly who they want to be. Stop trying to force people to believe what you believe.
Y'all hear that?
You know what I'm saying? Like, now, y'all were just complaining about books being in school, that in schools and in libraries and stuff like that, that was like teaching people that they can be who they were and it was okay to be gay and all this other stuff, right? But now, this one teacher is like, it's like y'all are trying to instill the opposite by starting this new mind reframing program or whatever this is y'all are trying to start. And so this teacher goes against that, and then now you get her fired. Like, which
That's
one
crazy
is it?
work. Now, what you want me to do, okay?
Which one is
Make
it?
your mind up, man.
I know one minute they bitching about liberals being snowflakes, but then they start crying like snowflakes.
Because they really the snowflakes.
I'm just saying. Yeah, like, come
They
on,
really
man. Y'all are hypocritical as hell.
Just like that.
So anyway, my rant is done. We're going to get into the double tap, man.
Okay.
The double tap, you know, that's where we leave that message or leave something with everybody that, you know, we hope will be impactful or, you know, it will have some kind of meaning to you, you know, and stick with you.
KB, what up, homie?
So, yo, man, what is your double tap for this week, man?
My double tap and I'm glad we had this conversation. And if you can, please go back, watch the live, like the lives, follow the pages, go vote. You know what it is. Is don't let those difficult times in your life deter you from being who you're really meant to be in this world. Don't let them ruin you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let those times make you become hateful, because that's kind of what we do. We become bitter, we become hateful.
Yeah.
Like, as hard as it is, and difficult of a task as it is, and it ain't nothing that happens overnight. Like, take those times, cause baby, I had to do it, and I know if I can do it, I done been suicidal, I done been homicidal, the whole nine, and I'm very grateful for where I am today, because eventually I learned how to take those times in my life and feed off of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I learned how to feed off of them, and it just made me stronger. Like, don't let those times ruin you, and turn your heart black. You know what I mean? Because that's what a lot of people do. They run through to get those hard times, and they feel like ain't no other way, and they heart turns to stone, bro. Our hearts turn to stone. So don't let that be you. Like, let those times bring out the best in you. Find the lesson in it. Find the lesson in your hard times, because it's always a lesson. It's always something in there that's going to bring out the best in you. So take those times and find the best version of yourselves.
That boy said, stop going through shit and grow through shit.
That part. Just like that, Captain Jack.
You know, earlier I wanted to define this too. Earlier you mentioned the word debacle. A debacle means a great disaster, a complete failure, or a violent disruption. Mm-hmm. And you mentioned it when you were talking about like the ICE agents and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You didn't necessarily mention the ICE agents specifically, but when we were talking about the militarization of, these groups and stuff like that, yeah, it truly is a debacle. It's a violent disruption.
Definitely.
Is what it is.
Definitely. And also to the people people gonna come for you too. Bro, I done have more people come for me behind my posts about politics than they come for me behind our podcast or support what we do. Yeah. And these motherfuckers that we know.
Of course, people they're feed off of negativity, which is why y'all are bass-ackwards.
Bass-ackwards.
That's how ass-backwards y'all are. Y'all bass-ackwards.
You're bass-ackwards.
Because, like, let it be something that's negative or whatever. It'll be 1 million of y'all jump on the damn post.
Oh, okay.
But if I say something positive, I got 3 likes, 1 share, and a couple hearts.
Or to bring awareness just because we share it. But we can have all the different views we want. But when you call yourself, like, trying to launch an attack, and that's what it becomes. You thought you was launching an attack, boy, baby, I'm a soldier. Like, I'm definitely built for the activity, just so you know. But, so what you got, Sarge? What's your double tap?
My double tap is talking about willful obstinance. All right, so to be obstinate it's an unreasonable and inflexible stubbornness in adhering to one's opinions, purpose, course of action, despite factual evidence to the contrary. So even when you have the facts about something, you still choosing to stick to your opinion or whatever the case is.
My God.
Just because you want to be right.
And that's crazy work.
So, I mean, we're a human, man. We all have defects, right? Defects of character. I've been taught that a defect of character is a basic human trait blown out of proportion.
Bro be having a definition. He don't want the webs. Pull out your pens and your pads.
That's something I was taught.
You know what I'm saying?
That's something I was taught.
Bro got mad edification.
Like, when I take a look at my own defects, they are basic human traits blown out of proportion. And it's based off my own self-centeredness, right? So if my self-centeredness is so dug in that I'm actually being willfully obstinate, that means I know that what I'm saying is not factual.
Right.
But because I want to be right, I'm going to dig my feet in and stick to it anyway. How many people do we see doing this right now?
Oh, it's
this
the norm.
This very thing right now.
It's the norm.
People know that what they're saying is not factual. They know what they're arguing is not based out of fact.
Mm-hmm.
They know that there is evidence to the contrary, but they're still choosing to try to be right and try to argue that bullshit ass point.
Pride is a motherfucker. Foolish pride.
It's willful obstinance is what it is.
Willful obstinance.
Not abstinence. Willful obstinance. You are the problem.
Willful obstinance. Listen to Big Sarge. He telling you something, children. Okay, pay attention.
Stop being the problem and be part of the damn solution.
God damn.
That's my double tap.
And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen and ladies and them, episode 17, Executive Life Podcast. Okay, every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m.
And go vote. Fishbowl Radio Network website. Go in the menu. Go to voting. Go fill out the freaking ballot thing. Man, there's different categories in there, but go vote for the Executive Life Podcast, man. I'm talking about Host of the Year. They got the Guppy Award for the Best New Show of the Year. We are a new show, so we do qualify for that award. And definitely, most definitely, y'all, you have no idea what it would mean for us to be able to get Show of the Year here on this station. The Executive Life Podcast.
Why?
Stick with us, man. Stick with us.
Just
grow,
like that.
Grow with us.
Grow.
Stop going through shit and grow through shit. Executive Life Podcast. We'll see y'all next Tuesday, 7 p.m.
We done.
Out of there.